Welcome. This short presentation will cover CASAS testing accommodations and resources available to support those accommodations. Testing accommodations provide test takers who have disabilities with an opportunity to demonstrate their skills and abilities without interference caused by the disability itself. This is a list of common testing accommodations. Extra testing time. Documentation often states double or time and a half. Additional breaks. A reader. A scribe for answers. Large print test booklets and answer sheets. Or the use of magnification features in CASAS eTests online. A talking calculator for math. And the use of a screen reader. A screen reader gives access to assessment content through an audio component. It's external assistive technology that is downloaded onto the testing computer. This technology then assists a test taker who is visually impaired or blind in independently navigating the test. If you have a student who may need a testing accommodation, test administrators will want to contact the Disability Support Services office at your agency or district. They can help test administrators understand local procedures for standardized testing accommodations. Next, test administrators will acquire appropriate documentation that supports the requested accommodation. It's important to note any language in documentation that differentiates instructional accommodations versus standardized testing accommodations. CASAS has resources online to help agency test administrators provide those accommodations. A good place to start is the Testing Accommodations Frequently Asked Questions on the CASAS website. Agency staff can get answers to common questions, such as, how do I provide extended time in e-tests? How do I provide breaks? What materials does CASAS have for test takers with visual impairment? How can I order large print test booklets and answer sheets? The testing accommodation webpage looks like this. If you are new to accommodations, there is a step-by-step guide available here and here. This page also includes CASAS guidelines on testing accommodations, as well as other resources such as those FAQs are here. There's also more information on testing with test takers who have a visual impairment, and also other CASAS products that are available for learners and test takers with special needs. That's here. CASAS offers materials for test takers with visual impairment. There are supplemental materials for the reading goals, math goals, and life and work reading test forms. I'll provide a bit more information on those later in the presentation. CASAS also offers large print test booklets and answer sheets. And there's also a Braille reading assessment available. Specialized assessments for groups of learners with certain impairments are also available to order, and these include the Power Series and the Adult Life Skills Series, both of which are designed for adults with intellectual disabilities. More information is available on the CASAS website. CASAS eTests Online offers features that improve accessibility. These include preset default text and toolbar size, preset background color, magnification for all text and displays, volume control on listening tests, and keyboard shortcuts. A testing session in eTests can be modified to allow for extra time according to a test taker's documentation. In CASAS eTests, test administrators can edit a session or even make a separate accommodation session that is available when this extra time is needed. So users will click on the Modalities tab, to edit. Then edit the settings to double time or time and a half. Click OK and save. Only stations assigned to these testing sessions will have the modified timing. For test takers with additional breaks needed, click on the pause icon from the toolbar at the testing station. This automatically pauses the test and test timer, and it masks the screen for test security until the session is resumed. As I mentioned before, all test forms are available in large print. So large print test booklets have a minimum font size of 18 point. Please be sure to indicate large print on your order form. So right next to the regular code, you would just indicate large print. As I mentioned before, supplemental testing materials are available for learners with visual impairment or blindness. So those are available for the reading goals, math goals, and life and work reading. You would order these materials for those test takers who need either a reader and a scribe, or test takers who need to use a screen reader. These materials include a supplement to the test administration manual, including a script for all the test forms. It also includes a copy of the test booklets for the reader and a reusable tactile graphics booklet for the test taker. All test forms are compatible with screen reader software. If students who have a documented disability, such as legal blindness, need to use a screen reader, such as JAWS or NVDA, CASAS e-test forms are compatible, again, for the reading goals, math goals, and life and work reading. The following is a demo of a reading goals level B sample item with a screen reader. CASAS partners with the American Printing House for the Blind to ensure accessibility. This sample shows a personal calendar on someone's smartphone. You can see and hear how the alt text reads with this format. You can also watch how a test taker uses a few quick keys on the keyboard to navigate through the essential components of the testing environment. That is, the test display, the test question, the answer options, and finally advancing to the next test item.
On the cell phone displays Sammy's calendar showing days Monday through Friday with times 9 a.m. through 6 p.m. Monday: 9 a.m. blank, 10 a.m. shop, 11 a.m. blank, 12 p.m. through 3 p.m. work, 4 p.m. blank, 5 p.m. blank, 6 p.m. English class. Tuesday: 9 a.m. blank, 10 a.m. blank, 11 a.m. dentist, 12 p.m. through 3 p.m. work, 4 p.m. blank, 5 p.m. blank, 6 p.m. math class. Wednesday: 1 graphic. Heading level 2. When does Sammy play soccer? Heading left. Monday: checkbox not checked. Wednesday: checkbox not checked. Thursday: checkbox not checked. Friday: checkbox not checked. Enter. Friday: checkbox checked.
This concludes the presentation. If you have any questions about the information in this presentation or any other questions regarding CASAS testing accommodations, please send them to casas@casas.org. To get to the testing accommodations webpage on the website, you can go here, so casas.org. At the top is training and support, and then testing guidelines, and then assessment accommodations. So there's that webpage. This, of course, is where you can find the FAQs for accommodations. And you can also get to those FAQs by going home. And on the right side here, under What's New, we have FAQs. So these are all the general CASAS FAQs. It also includes those specific testing accommodations and accessibility features FAQs there. So I will put those links in the chat now if you want to have those for later. Thank you so much for attending.